thank you everybody for being here so far. It's super exciting to be presenting this opportunity to you all. Well, let's get started, actually. Let me go ahead and just introduce myself real quick. My name is Justin. I am the Director of Credentialing and Candidate Experience at ANP. A lot of you probably have never even heard of me or seen any likeness of me before, but I'm here to say that you've come to the right spot because if you've gotten to me, that means you're on your way forward to your next steps as a nurse and as a US RN too. So really give yourself a round of applause for being so active and so diligent to be a part of this meeting today. I'm super excited to be presenting to you all. We're going to go into a little bit about what the AAP sponsorship is, because I know we've kind of mentioned a couple things in our introduction, so let's go right into it. So first and foremost, what is AAP's sponsorship program? Well, all of you that have gone through the credentialing process or are in the credentialing process right now, or maybe you just started and things haven't quite begun moving just yet. Well, we're looking for the future. We're looking at you for the future of the US RNs. So once you've passed your NCLEX and it's official, you've been licensed in a state in the US and you're ready to start working, you might ask yourself, okay, what do I do next? And that's where ANP steps in. Well, we want to help you find that sponsorship. That way you can complete your immigration process. Even if you're in the US or outside the US, we want to find you sponsorship at a hospital. There's many hospitals in the US, but not all of them have the ability to sponsor any sort of visa sponsorship. So that's something that we do, just to kind of break it down in a very small paragraph. Basically, you're going to be coming to us again after you're done with your credentialing process and everything else looks okay. And we'll get you in front of an awesome hospital. That way you can start working and living out your dream as a US RN. Okay, what we do here at ANP is called a direct hire sponsorship program. So we are not a staffing agency, meaning you're not going to be working for ANP. You're going to be working directly for the hospital, which is awesome. Okay, it means you're going to get all the hospital benefits. You're going to get the wages that come with working as a US RN, the same as any other nurse that's working for that same hospital. You're going to be getting equally what they're getting, and also opportunity as well. So if you start working at in a hospital here in the US through the direct hire, and you want to grow at that facility, you have that opportunity too. You don't need ANP to tell you what to do and what you can't do. We just want to get you the position. All right. So I want to show you a couple candidates that we have here. If we look on our bottom left, Rosa Ascadio, she's from Venezuela, and she's working right now in North Carolina at one of our facilities. Rosa is an amazing nurse. She's so excited to be working in the U.S. She got her credentials. Well, she's got her endorsement completed, so she's able to work in the state of North Carolina. We assisted her with that, and now she's working as a full-fledged U.S. RN. She's making all that money herself, which is amazing, and we're helping her further with her immigration process too. Maylene Diaz is in Texas, working at one of our facilities, as well as with Grecia, who is in the video here. And I'm going to let you listen to Grecia go through her story a little bit and tell us a little bit about what she has going on and how ANP has helped her. If you have volume settings on your web browser, I would recommend probably turn them up a little bit so you can hear Grecia's video.
Hi, my name is Grecia Jacqueline. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. I finished my nursing school in 2020. Then I did 1 year of social service. So I received my diploma in 2021. Then I started to work in one of the best hospitals in Hermosillo. I work in a pediatric unit and then in a med-surg unit. I worked a year and a half in Mexico. Then I did my NCLEX exam, my English exam, and now, thanks to ANP, I'm working like a registered nurse in United States. ANP helped me to make my dream come true. United States have more growth opportunity, better quality of life, and have amazing healthcare system and technology. In United States, being a nurse is a good job, and the people appreciate the nurses. This is the reason why coming to United States was always my goal. One of the best experiences as a nurse in United States is being able to help patients who speak Spanish. They are very happy to have a nurse who understands them. They feel more secure and comfortable because someone understands their needs. I'm working in one of the best hospitals in San Antonio. The hospital have a lot of growth opportunity and a lot of units. Working here has taken me out of my comfort zone. I have learned a lot and I feel more capable.
We'll kind of go into a little bit more into the benefits of our sponsorship program. Um, this group is familiar with currently our credentialing division, where you've been, um, I guess, kind of sponsoring yourself. So you're working hard, putting money away to get your process going, and it's not always been the easiest, I'm sure. And it can cost a lot of money to complete your credentials, as well as the investment into the NCLEX. But I wanted to contrast with this program and let you know that the hospital is the one sponsoring you. So they're the ones going to be covering your expenses with immigration and with preparation into their onboarding process as well. So a little bit of a different contrast there. So instead of you making payments to ANP to help you out, the hospital is going to be sponsoring your movement to them. So everybody is going to have the opportunity to present themselves in front of a hospital and hopefully obtain that sponsorship. So a little bit about the needs for you to kind of look into. I know a lot of you might be studying for the NCLEX right now, but there's some other things that we want you to be aware of, just so you are prepared when you're ready to come to the next step, which is our division here in the sponsorship program, okay? I'm gonna have Jerry go into what those requirements look like.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, like Justin well said, it's unfortunately not only, passing your NCLEX, which we already know it's a huge accomplishment, but there's other requirements involved with getting a sponsor, a hospital sponsor, right? So once you have a U.S. license, it's very, very important that you continue working, right? To get experience as soon as possible. Hospitals require usually a minimum of 2 years of experience. On top of that, a bachelor's degree is also required. If you don't have a bachelor's degree, I still welcome you to apply. We treat each case individually and separately. We can talk and see what our options are. These are the ideal requirements, right? But a bachelor's degree is usually a main requirement. And lastly, English proficiency. Okay, being able to speak English comfortably, and be able to express yourself and express your experience in an interview is extremely important. But with ANP and our sponsorship program, you'll get what's called a personalized/boutique assistance. Like I said before, we treat each case individually. We don't do group interviews or anything like that. We're going to treat your case as an individual in an individual way. Okay, so we can focus all of our attention in what your needs are and your objectives. We also help with your resume. We try to edit your resume so it's the most appealing looking to the hospital. Since we have so much experience working with hospitals, working with nurses, we know what hospitals want to see on our resume. So we try to make your resume stand out amongst all the applications that a hospital may receive. So we're experts in that, and we'll help you through that process as well. Interview scheduling. You won't have to worry about a single thing when it comes to scheduling your interviews with the hospital. We have excellent relationships with all of our hospitals, so we'll take care of that process once you're there. We'll communicate with the specific unit manager of the specific unit you want to go into, and we'll schedule the interview. It's just a matter of you showing up and presenting yourself as a valuable candidate. But when it comes to scheduling and any logistical issues, we're going to take care of them. This is what we do. We're experts at it, and we're really good at it as well. And lastly, we also offer interview preparation. Like I mentioned before, since we know these hospitals very well. Some of them we've been working with them for many years. We know the recruiters at the hospital. We know some of the union managers at the hospital. We know the types of questions they may ask you in an interview. So interview preparation is very important. We usually meet after before a day or 2 days before your interview in order to help you out and feel prepared.
Let ANP know what's best for you, okay? Uh, again, everybody's story is different. We want to match you to the right facility. We want to put you on the right path and make sense for you. We don't want you to move to a state that you're not comfortable with or move to a city you're not comfortable with. We want to put you in a city that you want to grow in and build your family around, and get you the best opportunity that's possible. So tell us what works best for you. You know, we're humans as well, and we want to hear you out, and we want to listen to you, and that's an advantage that ANP offers. Real people guiding you every step of the way. I kind of already honed in on this one a little bit earlier, but you're going to see us again, and it's going to be great. We're so excited to have you all join us. We've already kind of built a relationship with you early stages. Now we're building up together for those next steps, right? We've built the bridge. Now we're ready to cross it together is kind of our motto. So that bridge is extending, and we're going to keep crossing it together. Okay.
Mhm.
That's it for the webinar today. I know it was kind of brief, and I know you all probably have many, many more questions. Feel free to write them in the chat. Now's a great time. Allie's still standing by. She's ready to answer them and get going. I would recommend, if you still have more questions, or maybe your story is a little bit different that you don't want to share in the chat right now, feel free to apply. This is the QR code for the link for application. Okay. So you can apply to our division, to the sponsorship program once you're ready, or you can apply now. As well, if you want to reach out to your ANP representative that you're currently working with and ask them like, hey, how can I get in touch with a sponsorship, ANP sponsorship representative? I have some questions for them. Go ahead and ask them, okay? We want to be available to you 24/7 because we want to help you get to those next steps too, okay? Other than that, thank you all really for being here. It's super exciting for me to be able to present this to you all. ANP is growing, and we want you to be a part of that growth too. And we want to make sure you're the happiest and most successful U.S. nurses in the world. Okay.